Welcome to Team Junkyard Dog. And today we are at the West Palm Beach Makers Faire. So that's exciting, but there's going to be a but. We've had a wonky morning. It's been multiple things that are serious or not really serious, but is getting in the way. So we got a hotel for the 2 nights that we were staying here because we didn't want to have to drive back and forth from Orlando because that's a long time. So we got our hotel and it's only a valet. So whenever we did our valet, I don't know what it is, the dude who parked our car left it in reverse. So whenever it was in reverse, the battery stayed on, so the battery just turned off or shut off or died because brake lights and everything else was on all night. So we had to get that done, which that took a good 20 minutes, delayed time. And then when we finally got here, Tyrone didn't weigh in with the Blood Sport wet bar, so we had to change out the battery, still didn't weigh in, and then we are changing the blade right now. So, and it's fine now, but it's just been a hectic morning, so that's bad. And so that's just what our morning has been. Our fights should start soon, and we'll see you then.
Okay, so as Carter has probably briefed you already, it has been quite the crazy hectic morning. I was hoping to run my Bloodsport blade with an 11-volt battery, which is 3S, and I ended up having to run the Terminator blade, which is not a bad option, and I had to run a 7-volt battery to make weight. On top of the whole thing that happened at the hotel with the dead battery, getting here late, and then having to thrash and redo my weapon and my battery, my nerves are shot already. But I get lucky, I have to fight a wedge, so at least I can dish the punishment and I won't be receiving a lot of punishment, even though I could still lose just as easily. But I shouldn't have to face a lot of repairs. But Carter, on the other hand, has to fight Mechanical Advantage, and that is the bot that he fight in the finals back in Oak Hill, Florida, and he lost in 30 seconds or so, right?
Tyrone, you're 2 by yourself.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm ready. So they're calling us to the arena. Carter, don't be nervous. He's going to last at least a minute. We're going to go with a completely different strategy this time.
I'm knocking him out. That's what I'm going to do.
That's right.
Knock him out.
So I told him in the last fight, I said, try to get around to the side. Don't go head to head. And Mechanical Advantage was so fast that when he turned sideways, he was already there. And we gave our side to him and not our weapon. So this time it's going to be a weapon-on-weapon battle. We're going to go to the arena. We're going to get ready to fight. And we'll see you there.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I'm Darren Catalane, the captain of Team Palindrome Box, and I just got completely destroyed. How did you rip off the wedge? I didn't think my wedge mounting points were that bad. Oh, dude, it like
looks like you had some delamination going on.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm honestly impressed it's still in one piece. I just gotta replace a gearbox, and then it'll be completely fully functional.
Yep.
No, it's
what is it?
It's 0.025 aluminum.
Okay, aluminum wedge.
It held up better than I thought it did.
It's only missing a couple pieces, right?
Yeah, I can probably bend this back into shape.
Get it ready for the next one.
Yeah, I have a different robot ready for it.
Yeah. Good job.
That was awesome. Thank you. It is PLA.
But here's Tyrone after his first fight. He just needs a battery charge, thank goodness. And now Big-G is up. You ready, Big-G? You nervous? Alright, so we're going to take you back. We're going to see the Big-G fight. And
like if that's supposed to be shimmering or
calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings are cool. Ain't even talking to. Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I could never be you because I head tall like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby, and grab the money. Yeah, look, I just need the info. So I go and get it, split it with my kinfolk daily. And I'm the type of you that might change my number on you. Yeah, that's how you react when people took the slumber on you. Pretty brown skin, baby, I can see the summer on you. You see all the bread and I know it makes me wonder, don't you, don't you, don't you? Ooh, I ain't surprised at all. See them rise and fall. When up the mountain, it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief. I finally got some peace, carry on, but please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need to beat it, before you mess up the mood. I worked too hard for it. Enemies, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. Yeah, don't mess up the mood. It's a crucial, I gotta keep it. Shit, their ass everywhere. No, it's not a secret. I bet they didn't think that I'd ever did it. Everything you done, I did it. You love me, dreaming, I live it. Coming in, how you better get out your kitchen. I can make a hit on whatever you pitching. Baby, let me fill up whatever you missing. Know you like it up at the top. It's a better view, isn't it? I'm not surprised at all. No way. Hey, what you need? Come on, just pay the fee. I supply it all. Went up the mountain and it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief. You see, so please don't mess up the mood. I worked too hard for it. Yeah, I need to beat it, but you mess up the mood. Alright. I worked too hard for it. Enemies, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood.
All right, Carter, so how'd it go?
We lost drive on one side,
That's right.
but still.
It went to a decision with mechanical advantage. We lost because we lost drive on one side, but it was a much better fight than the finals for sure, right?
Yeah, I think it was really that box bridge that saved us.
Yeah.
So I gotta fix my bot, but you guys are the first team that ever didn't get knocked out by me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I lost my streak, but that was a good match.
Yeah.
First time you didn't knock somebody out?
Yeah, this lost my streak. Every fight before then has been a knockout. So I'm interested to see what damage might have been caused. For whatever reason, my drivetrain belts just broke. So
Oh really?
that's how it goes.
Up here and then warped this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we just lost drive on the side. Other than that, the only damage we had was he ground in the thing on the back when he was pinned up against the wall.
Yeah.
And then the garbage can got tore up some and just plastic forks. That's it. I just got to figure out why we don't have drive on that one side.
All right. Good luck. I gotta choose.
All right, man. That's what you call a victory for the little guy. All right, so let's get this. We're gonna get our bot fixed up. We'll let you know what was broke.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Tyrone just bought fight number 2, and we just need to charge the battery. Thank goodness things are falling our way today, except for Big-G.
It was one fight. It was the
Big-G, I guess he had an ESC overheat because he cooled off and both drives are working fine. One gear was loose, so we tightened everything up and we're just charging the battery and we're going to stick him back and try to get him back into the winter side. So I'm going to go ahead, pull this battery out, charge it up, and get back to fighting. All right, Carter, the stakes are high. Double elimination.
I know.
If you lose again, you're done.
Put that
Bum,
in
bum,
Put
bum.
that in my brain.
So we're about to take the walk to the arena, see what Big-G can do. He lasted the full round with mechanical advantage, which is a feat in itself.
And that was his first non-KO fight.
First time he's ever knocked somebody out, right? So we build him tough. Are you ready?
Yep.
GC, Tyrone's getting charged. He'll be ready for his. He's 2-0.
You're on deck.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, Carter, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
A
A little nervous.
Well, I want to say a little, but not really.
Okay.
I'm nervous. You got a big old weapon on that.
Here's
I
Lil
saw your last
Spurt.
fight.
He's got the perfect anti-drum wedge.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
We're not ready.
Y'all are going too. Look.
The witching hour right this time. I know, and I don't want to make anybody upset. When I was in Orlando, everybody was like very mad. Like, I'm sorry.
It's like everyone's right in the middle of seasons. Like,
I know. I'm sorry. I know it's so stressful. It's all your fault. Right, exactly. I know. It's somebody.
All right, Carter. Good luck, buddy. Get back in the winner's bracket. You got this. Just take it easy on your drive.
I almost had the big upset. I wanted
When you drive
cautious.
yeah, don't go full speed on your drive.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to? Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I could never be you. Because I stand tall like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Ain't where the money at. Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it and split it with my kinfolk daily. And I'm the type of you that might change my number on you. Yeah, that's how you react when people took a slumber on you. Pretty brown skin, baby, I can see the summer on you. You see all the bread and I know it make you wonder, don't you? Ooh, I ain't surprised at all. See them rise and fall. Went up the mountain, it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top I found some relief. I finally got some peace. Carry on, but please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need to beat it before you mess up the mood. I worked too hard for it, and I need it, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. Yeah. Don't mess up the mood. Oh, it's so crucial, I gotta keep it. It's in the ass everywhere. No, it's not a secret, and I bet they don't think that I'd ever get it. Everything you done, I get it. The life you dreamin', I live it, and I'm coming in high. You better get out the kitchen. Yeah, I can make a hit on whatever you pitching. Baby, let me fill up whatever you missing. Know you like it up at the top. It's a better view in it. I'm not surprised at all. No way. Hey, what you need? Come on, just pay the fee. I supply it all. Went up a mountain and it wasn't hard to climb at all.
You ready for your post-fight interview?
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all. Our last event we did really well. This event, it wasn't the driving, it was mechanical stuff. Maybe from the thrashing, I don't know. But we lost the drive motor, which was no big deal. We changed that and got drive. But then when we got in the box, for some reason, the weapon would not spin up to full speed. It came to full speed once, I think, but it quickly died. So we didn't have much weapon, did we? Nothing parts won't fix, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to talk to Mom about them chores first. So anyway, the chores first.
Yeah.
So anyway, Big G's out, double elimination. Tyrone's still in, so wish us luck. Maybe we can get somewhere with Tyrone.
He has to walk home now.
Oh, you gotta walk home. Okay, so Tyrone is up. We're gonna be fighting Element 115. We're currently 2-0. We're gonna see if we can push it to 3-0. Element 115 is a big silver wedge, and it's a double elimination, so if I lose, no big deal, but if I win, even better. Let's see what happens. Team Junkyard Dog.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Okay, so we just had a 20-minute thrash session. You saw in the match that Tyrone lost drive and weapon, and this is what happened to the drive.
What's left of it?
The whole thing just exploded and fell apart. And then here's the weapon motor. We'll rip this apart later and go over everything, but it just completely seized up and locked up. All we can do now is take nice and repaired Tyrone. We're gonna go fight. Spoiler alert, he's a really tough bot, so wish us luck. You ready, Carter? All right, let's go.
2,
let's go. I need to start fixing this now.
Can I put you in my YouTube video?
Oh, for sure.
All right. So this is spoiler alert. Tyrone got a few good hits in.
A few great hits in.
And this is Tyrone. His titanium wedge is tore up.
I mean, mine is completely missing.
Yeah, right. And completely shattered my my drive. So.
Do you know what turned it off yet, or?
No. But I lost power. I don't know why they went to a decision. I thought you knocked me out. But spoiler alert for the win. Now he's got to win the whole thing.
Nah, we'll see. I got a lot of work to do.
All right, man. Thanks for the great fight.
Thank you.
All right, never mind.
Okay, so we're going to do the quick damage report for Tyrone fighting against spoiler alert. Everybody we love to hate. I'm just messing with him. He's sitting over there. But anyway, you can see my little 1mm titanium deflector. It did its job, but it got quite beat up. But the real mess is on the inside. The gearbox actually blew apart. And if you can look in there, I'll try to zoom in, but the shaft actually bent from a hit. And then the brand new gearbox I just put in after one fight, the screws are already backing out of it. But I mean, it was a pretty brutal match. On a good note, for an update, the motor plate did not warp this time, even after all those big hits. And the chassis actually held up extremely well for being the PLA. I think the most damage I did to it was me, myself. But it held together, it didn't shatter, it didn't break. So if you have a lower end printer, go with the Polymax if you can't print the exotics. And the brand new weapon motor I put in is locked up as well. It didn't last. But a great fight and a great time. So Carter is not satisfied yet. So he's going to try to get a grudge match or a rumble, whatever they decide to do. And his weapon failed because the set screw backed off the pulley in his last fight, which cost him no fight. But he's got that fixed now, so let's go.
Loctite.
With Loctite. So let's go watch his last fight.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I could never be cool because I feel shy like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Ain't where the money toes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Ain't where the money at. Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it and split it with my kinfolk daily. And I'm the type of that might change my number on you. Yeah, that's how you react when people took a slumber on you. Pretty brown skin, baby, I can see the summer on you. You see all the bread, and I know it make you wonder, don't you, don't you, don't you? Ooh, I ain't surprised at all. Seen them rise and fall. Went up a mountain, it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief. I finally got some peace. Carry on, but please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need to beat it.
All right, Carter. So, how did your grudge match go?
Good.
Did you win or lose?
I won by, well, crowd's choice, I want to say a lot. But,
So Carter won the decision. They actually went 3 minutes. First match, no, it was 2 minutes, and we added a minute. So at least we know your bot can run for 3 minutes, right? So good for Big G. At least he won something today. Carter, we forgot to tell everybody who we pitted with today. Who's our pit?
oh yeah, or
Witch Doctor. For some reason, randomly in the corner of the area is just a Witch Doctor robot laying here for all to see. The Team Witch Doctor. This is their 2019? 2019 bot from their second place bot. I think one of their 3 second place bots for Witch Doctor.